This is safety pink, so when I'm running at night, you can see me.
What these colors and these things say about them, because they're either open or mute. But it's the quality of the clothes as well, because you see socks that don't match. You see you see harm just, but doing these things, what they do, they save time, and you want to protect your time and your wallet. What up, y'all? Hopefully this video won't be long. Here we go. Switches, real world mechanics. Sorry, I have trouble hearing. Terrible hearing. I can't hear what you're saying. These are leading man to woman, seen in low value or just chaotic or crazy environments. I wear glasses. The let's see, it's so small. So back to what looks money, looks status, money. What you see, I want to talk about the field. What you see, crossing the legs, groups, outfit, do's and don'ts. So when you do have some a target opens you, or you get a group of girls, so risk, norm, zero help, something could be wrong. Always remember that. So I want you to hear these survey questions for you to understand how hooking and time trial or speed or conditioning processes should go when getting fast, high-speed closes. Someone speak for you. Before you came to this, where were you? What brought you here? Best thing, place, person. Saying perfect. How do you let them know something is? How you look? How do you receive? Can you feed yourself? Have you bathed today? You smell like marshmallows and soda. Usually, you let your kill do the work. Baseline or border can improve. All I need, get in, get out. Enter, demand a good time when precautionary measures. Your job is not to prevent chest size checkers. Here's my contact. Something could be wrong. Once again, protection, insulted, disrespect, or scornful abuse. Comply. Of a person or group acting in accordance with a wish or command. But let's get into some good. So what's a big heart? Or a low or middle of the chain / pyramid? Think about that. Girls at high speed. This is gonna be one of the, so how to sell anything. Put something less in front of something better. So something less or right. Have now and another time. Freebies. If you can change your mind. Flash / image and or imagery quality. Greater all. Starve your regulars. The list I owed you guys, I haven't been able to come up with a lot more. I'm wanting to do this so for my guys that are like who are terrible with hooking a set or just timing. So I know, here's the list. I know that's a mirror for when it's clear that you're not talking about you. I know. I don't know. Years later, I remember already. This next qualifying, opening, or model. So You don't just qualify her actions or communication. You can qualify opening or for communication. Disqualify, and I have advised. So that made the group chat icked out. Trust me, if I'm 10 to 30%, we're talking. Tickle me, or maybe I just I haven't heard that before. Get game, do something before doing anything because the toxic masculinity bromance is normative. Slow down for other business purposes. TML. People will enjoy you if you change quickly, active listening, and getting out of carrying things out without burnout or the scene. So stop doing what you can. Like, fuck that gratification, that thirst, that hunger. More of this. You really can persuade your looks. Such check is better than mine. The average, right? Smooth, average, and so you have to learn how to. It's when these things are okay. When people want to talk. So, last amusement park ride of the night. Remember to share when being hit into threatening. Pay attention to group highlight. That ask for help. Here's the thing. We do real magic, friendly deals. Trying to keep things fair, highlight that. Outsider utilize and or optimization. Multiple participants knowing moderate session. And I have some pictures I like to put up here as well for you to kind of adjust to what it's like being near or up for cold approach, etc. All right.